everyone, welcome to another quick look. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite characters. He is Overlord. He is featured in the Super-God Masterforce series. He's a God Master. This is the European box. Nice box art, whatnot. There's a 2 Energon minifigs. So, see the top of the box real quick. We get to see the Giga Tank, the Mega Jet, and the Battle Station mode, and then the robot and the God Masters there. Side pick is about the same. On the back here, we get to see a nice art depiction of the Motivators taking on Overlord, or Overlord about to crush them. They're also known as the Brain Master Knights or whatnot in Victory. Real quick, there is a little bit of his description or a little bit of a story background. His tech specs and his bio. So, let's take a look at the fig. Alright, here's Overlord in his 2 alt modes. He does have a third, which is his base mode, which is featured in the show, but I'm not going to go over it right in this video because of the fact that it's massive. It doesn't really fit in my little area. It is nice, but it does have its own little weaknesses, quirkiness, whatnot. And if you really want to see a detailed look at it, check out Graham's. He's Collector75. Check out his Overlord video. Really good. I will have some pics at the end of it, so. But I'm going to go over these 2 alt modes because these are the ones that we see mainly on the show and whatnot. So, let's take a look at the Giga Tank. Really nice looking tank. I like the detailing in the tank treads, the panel work in the tank, whatnot. It is unfortunate that the top turret does not turn. The gun does go up and down. And it can't have a driver, which is cool. So we have Giga, or what he's referred to in the show as Lord Giga, I think. So nice detailing. I like the fact he's got chrome. He does have wobbly legs, which I've heard is common for these guys that are with Overlord. You can have him in his engine mode, put him right there, but I like having the missile launcher right there. More reminiscence of the show. So, there's the tank. Now we can take a look at the massive plane, the Mega Jet. Mega can be in the cockpit there, or you can have her transformed in the engine mode and just have her there if you like. But again, I like having the gun there because of the show. This is a female God Master in the show, at least. She's married to Giga there, so I don't know. Nice detailing. It's white again, floppy little legs. So really nice plane. I like this. I mean, it's huge. I like the fact that it's a Blackbird, but it reminds me a lot of the Cobra Raven for some reason. Night Raven. So it would be nice if the landing gear in the front actually extended down more. So I understand it's for the front portion because this can actually detach, and you can see it more in the robot mode. But I mean, so just can be unbalanced. That's about it. Really nice coloring. I like the white, black, purple. Really, I mean, Decepticon-ish colors. So really nice. So let's transform him into his robot mode. Take the accessories off. We'll take Giga here. And pop him into here. Just separate the legs. Just lost the gun there. Over there. What we're going to do here is just pull out his feet. And that to the side. And just lean that to the side. we're going to take the jet, take that off. I'm going to take the front section here and just pull it off. It's very tight. Ugh, there we go. That just pulls off from right there. Put that aside. Big Blade Omega. Pop her into there. That will release the arms. So now we can move them. Whatnot. She has a tendency to stick more, which is kind of a pain. But there we go. Rotate his head around. So there we go. Pull that back. Landing gears. Rotate them. Now we're just going to take the legs. They're just going to pop in right there. Really nice, simple transformation. And now you can already tell that he's massive. One of the largest G1 Decepticons ever made. I'm not sure if he is actually the largest. I've compared him with Scorponok, and I mean, maybe by a millimeter. I don't know. I'll have some pics at the end that you can see for yourself. But between Overlord, Scorponok, and Black Zarek, I don't know, it's a toss-up. So now we're just going to take the ramps that were part of the base mode. Those become shin guards, so you can see that they pop in. Peg in right there. There we go. Now we can flip open his chest piece here, take the engines, or the God Masters, and they're just going to open up those weapons. Just like so. The only God Master to actually have two, or transform to actually have two God Masters, which is kind of cool. So, real quick, before I get all the rest of the stuff on him, articulation. I mean, because those guys are in there, he doesn't really have the arm movement, but if you move those to the side, he does have rotation in the arms. Does have kind of rotation, I guess, if you really want to, in the legs, but whatever. Excuse me. But he does have rotation in the head, which I think is kind of cool, so he can be a little more, pose him a little more menacing, like, I don't know. But that's about it. Take the other part of the jet, which is in the show called Mega Child, I believe, something like that. Kind of weird, but pop that on right there. His gun, he does shoot missiles from here, but my missiles are still on the tree in the box. I don't know, I don't really display them with the missiles. Always afraid that they're gonna, the springs over time will get worn down or whatnot, and they won't fire as bad. But I don't know. So there is Overlord, massive transformer, massive Decepticon. He is pricey. Extremely pricey. I mean, this guy can go from I don't know, like $500 all the way up to over $1,000, depending on how complete. All the accessories. I mean, instruction manual, box. You know, the styrofoam that goes in the box, all that kind of stuff. So I will admit I do recommend this guy. I mean, I know he is very expensive, and if you can afford it, is he worth the money? That's a personal judgment call. I personally don't think he's worth like $1,000 or whatnot. I don't think any Transformer, in a way, is worth that. But he is very iconic. He is very, really awesome. I mean, once you get him in person, I mean, when I first got this guy, I was like, oh my gosh, I finally got him, and he was just like huge. And I was like, damn, this is pretty sweet. And I will admit, I paid in the $5s for him. So, and he was worth it for me. But I understand that he's a pricey guy. But if you can find him for cheap, definitely pick him up. I wish that they would reissue this guy. I wish Takara would actually reissue the stop reissuing guys that we already have. Like, how many times do we need an Optimus Prime? Can we get other characters? Can we get an Overlord? There is no, regulations. He doesn't transform into a gun, Let's have this guy. Let's have, like, Star Saber. Let's have Dezaris or some of these guys that are high priced. I'm hoping, since we're getting an encore version of Fortress Maximus, they might give us a Grand Maximus. That would be great. But I don't know. That's wishful thinking. But again, I do recommend this guy if you can afford him. If you can find him for cheap, definitely pick him up. He is a great fig. One of my favorites. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for indulging my little quirkiness, I guess, about this guy or whatnot. Whatever. So, stay tuned for some more. And take care. Bye.